This video was created for school staff to learn about some best practices that can be used in the classroom on a daily basis within PBIS. PBIS can be active within the classroom through clearly defined classroom expectations, expectation posters, using pre-corrects, attention signals, redirection, active supervision, and positive interactions with all. The use of PBIS in the classroom should begin with active supervision in the halls before class begins. The teacher should use pre-corrects on all students when entering the classroom of what the classroom expectations are. The teacher should also use this time to welcome all students and ensure that the first interaction with each student is positive. Let's see this in action.
Good morning, Matthew. Wow! I'm so told. We came back in the room laughing. That shit was fun. Ears, please.
Pre-correction is used before each transition within the class period to ensure students reach your behavior expectations. Before transitioning within a class period, take a moment to go over the expectations during the transition and after. The teacher should then wait to see these behaviors in all students before transitioning.
I'm going to give you, what's a good number, 15 minutes? Yeah. Okay, 15 minutes by the timer to go through this. Then we're going to come back together and each group reports what it is that they've come up with. Okay, how do I know you're working in a group? What should that look like?
You're sitting together and discussing.
Okay, so I'm looking at people who are looking at each other. You are in proximity. What else might it look like?
Exchanging ideas.
Okay, exchanging ideas. Am I going to hear a lot of discussion of last night's basketball game?
No.
No. Okay. What was on TV last night? No. Okay. I need you to stay to the topic. What about voice level, volume?
No.
I'm going to expect to hear voices, but there's a difference between voices that are busy and voices that are playing around. Okay, I want to hear busy voices. Got it?
Yeah.
All right, any questions? All right, ready? Get set. Find your group. And come see me.
Each classroom should have a classroom matrix of behaviors. This matrix contains the behavior expectations for all students for all transitions within a class period. For example, taking a test, small groups, getting in line, working in the lab, lecturing, etc. This matrix can be created on a computer, on paper, with students, or however the teacher prefers. This should also be displayed in the classroom for all students to see and should be used to teach the expectations of the classroom. A classroom matrix can also vary by classroom. Here's an example of a classroom matrix. There are times when students will not meet your behavior expectations. What do you do when a student does not meet the expectations in class? The teacher should positively remind the student of these expectations and have appropriate consequences clearly defined beforehand. The teacher must also remain positive with the student and not become confrontational.
See it here? Use it, lose it. Thank you, dear.
The teacher needs an attention signal that is understood by all students to mean that the teacher needs quiet and the attention of all students. Some examples include raising your hand, dimming the lights, a soft bell, a hand clap, or others. Let's watch the teacher get the attention of all the students while they are working in groups throughout the classroom.
Pause, please, and mute. Pause and mute. Remember, you do all the boxes. Don't just do the one that's assigned as far as your particular stereotype. Got it? Okay, play.
Active supervision should be used at all times while students are working. The teacher must remain actively supervising all students. Keep feet and eyes active while covering the whole room. The teacher should also be sure to stop at each group or individual students to see how they are doing with the task. While checking in with students and providing assistance, be sure to always keep your eyes towards the class. There are many ways an individual can use PBIS in the classroom on a daily basis. These ways include having classroom expectations, greeting students at the door and remaining positive with all students throughout the class, using pre-correction, positive redirection, active supervision, and other ways.